before getting stuck into this topic, you should make sure that you know the circuit symbols of each of the electrical components you'll be expected to know about for your exam, as well as a little bit about what they do. So here goes. Okay, so let's start off with switches. When a switch is closed as shown, it will allow current to flow through it. When the arm of the switch is opened, as we can see here, it will no longer allow current to flow through. Okay, a cell is a component which pushes current around the circuit. Its symbol has a long side and a short side, as you can see here. It's important for you to remember that the long side is the positive end of the cell and the other is the negative. When we connect two or more cells together, we form a battery. Let's look at what the circuit symbol looks like for a battery of two cells. There's our first cell, connection between them and the second cell. And the left here again is positive, while the right is negative. Next up we have the symbol for an indicator lamp, which is like this. It's just a circle with a big X through it. To draw a bulb, you draw a semicircle like so, and then a circle around that. Now in the exam, if they ask you to draw a bulb, you can actually use either of these symbols, whichever you prefer really. A diode is a device that only allows current to flow through it in one direction, as indicated by this arrow. Right here you have the full circuit symbol for the diode. Now this particular diode will only allow current to flow through it from left to right because of the arrow orientation. An LED, or a light emitting diode, has almost exactly the same symbol, as you can see. Now, the two little arrows that I'm drawing coming out of the LED represent the light that it emits when current flows through it. Next, let's go on to the four types of resistors that you need to know about for your exam. A fixed resistor is very simple to draw. It's just a rectangle with its two connecting wires as shown. A variable resistor is almost the same. The only difference is that you also draw a diagonal arrow through it like this. You can change the resistance of a variable resistor. A thermistor is a resistor whose value changes with temperature, which makes this component very useful in temperature sensing circuits. And the last of the resistors we're going to look at here is the LDR, or light dependent resistor. Now, as the name suggests, the resistance of this component changes with brightness. There are two meters that we need to know about for the exam. The first is the ammeter, which measures the current through part of a circuit, and then the voltmeter, which measures the potential difference between 2 points in a circuit. We'll talk lots about current and potential difference in our next video, but before then, finishing off with our last component here, which is the fuse. Fuses set a maximum value on the current that can flow through part of a circuit. That brings us to the end of this video on circuit symbols, which means that you're now free to go and watch the rest of the electrifying videos in this topic. Enjoy!